Most of us only do one thing with our partners, and it's watching TV. I promise you that relationship is not growing. It's actually falling apart slowly and you have no idea. The quality of your relationship will skyrocket immensely by doing any of those 3 out of the 4 than just switching on the telly.
Are you ready to unlock the secrets to a perfect relationship? Picture this, a world where distance deepens bonds. Quality time is king and intimacy reaches new levels. Welcome to Eternelle Amor, your guide to building meaningful and loving relationships. Today, we journey into the heart of relationships, guided by Jay Shetty, a beacon of wisdom in the world of love and connection. With his profound insights, Jay has transformed the art of building lasting love. Now, let's meet Jay Shetty, a voice that echoes through the halls of relationship wisdom. With his New York bestseller book, Think Like a Monk, his guidance has been a lighthouse for many navigating the seas of love and connection. Get ready to reshape your approach to love by diving into Jay Shetty's 4 pivotal relationship rules, keys to nurturing a relationship that thrives on intimacy, communication, and growth. These rules aren't just about connecting, they're about reaching new heights together. Stay with us as we unveil these life-changing principles that could redefine your love story.
I was always someone who believed that distance was really good for relationships. I think it's healthy to miss each other. I think it's healthier if you have a plan of how you're going to be apart. And I think it's even healthier if you have a plan of how to reconnect after the time apart. And I think that's where relationships in distance go wrong. Most relationships in distance are either by default or with no consciousness. So we just ended up not seeing each other for X amount of time, whether that's 1 week, 1 month, or whatever it may be. That unconscious time of not being with each other is not healthy for a relationship. You don't know why you're disconnected, you don't know for how long, you don't know how you're reconnecting, and you don't know how you're staying in touch. That's not good quality time away. So that's how to make time work for you. I literally felt like it was like a rule that for every day I was apart, I had to spend a day of quality time with that person to refine and rediscover and to sustain and to evolve and grow a relationship. And I literally felt that 6 months apart took me 6 months with my wife to get back to where we were before those 6 months. It was too painful to look at someone and someone you love and someone you feel you've really achieved something with, to kind of feel like you had to rebuild it all again. It was too much, and I don't want to do that again. And so I'm changing the way I feel about distance. I'm always going to make it conscious. It's always communicate. Everyone needs to come up with their own version of that rule. Yeah. It's like, come up with your own relationship rules. Like, one of ours is every 30 days, we spend 3 days together without our phones, and we drive somewhere 3 hours away from our home in LA and spend that time together. And that's been a healthy habit for us every month, because I don't think I want to wait for our annual vacation to spend quality time together. And so whether you're spending 1 hour together every week, undisturbed, without your phones. I also think that one of the things I talk about is the levels of connection. Most of us only do one thing with our partners, and it's watching TV. And that is the lowest form of intimacy that you could possibly ask for with any human being. If you and I watch TV together for 200 hours a year, we would potentially be no closer than we were before. Yet with our partners, all we do is stay glued to a box for hours every day, waste minutes searching for what to watch, and then maybe having a quick little chat about it and switching it off. So I have this pyramid of intimacy, and entertainment's on the lowest rung of the ladder. But that's what the majority of couples are doing. So if we're only watching TV together, I promise you that relationship is not growing. It's actually falling apart slowly and you have no idea. And I know that's a painful truth to accept, but it is an inconvenient truth. So higher than that, and that's why it's a ladder, there's other steps. Instead of entertainment, I'm really interested in people doing experiences together, something new, something fresh, an experiment together. What I mean by that is, how can you both do something that you both are not experts at. Often what we do in relationships is we say, oh, well, I love football, come watch football with me. Or I love this, come watch this with me. I love this band, come and experience this band with me. What we're doing is we're creating an expert and student mentality. I'm going to teach you what the offside rule is. I'm going to teach you about this music and this whatever else it may be. We're kind of creating that idea that I know something you don't. And what that does in a relationship is it doesn't create a shared experience. A shared experience is when we both go somewhere where we both don't have a lot of experience, and now we get to discover new things about our partner. Now we get to see them in a new scenario. Now we get to make ourselves both feel vulnerable. Higher than that level is education. Go and learn together. Maybe there is a book that you can both read together. Maybe there is a podcast you can listen together. Maybe there is a retreat that you both want to go on. Maybe there is a course that you both really want to do. Or alternatively, you both commit to doing separate things, but you report back and talk about it. One of you is learning an art, one of you is learning self-development. Now you're sharing your exclusive learning journeys with each other. You're both growing together. And then the highest thing is serving together. Go to a soup kitchen, go to a homeless shelter, go somewhere that inspires you both, that affects you both, and go and help, go and serve, go and improve the world together. When you think about any of those 3 out of the 4, yes, they take a bit more planning. Yes, the quality of your relationship will skyrocket immensely by doing any of those 3 out of the 4 than just switching on the telly.